Hi guys, just doing a bit more work on the vise. Actually the tubular part of the fixed jaw, if you like, that welds onto the base plate. I got a high-speed steel tool here. I'm just having a few issues with it turning a taper, but I got rid of it. I've just swung the tool around as much as I can. If you like, in this direction, cocked the tool post over. There must have been something rubbing or some other kind of issue, because I've gone down a couple of times at the same cut, or very light cut, and it seems to have sorted itself out. I give it a little hone as well, and slightly reduced the radius, but a slightly sharper point, and just slightly more relief underneath. Anyway, the problem seems to have gone away. I'll just put this up here so you can see a bit better. I've been having a few thoughts. What I would normally do now, I'm about inch and 1/80 thou. I've got to go to inch and an 1/8. Obviously, all the welding needs to be done on this before it's bored the final diameter. What I'm thinking is, because if I don't part it off now, if I leave this stock on here, I think all of the welded parts will swing in this lathe, so I can just put it back in here when all the welding is done and bore to final diameter. I'll have an interrupted cut because of the keyway, but that should be fine. I've got a high-speed steel tool. I can go gently, light cuts, and keep it honed really sharp. And as I say, I've done some measurements now, and I'm on that sweet spot on the bed. Once I've got the tool sorted out, the lathe is not turning a taper. It's really dead on, only 1/10 from end to end, which is what I want, obviously, for a sliding part. So my thoughts are not to part it off now, although I won't be able to get in with the parting tool once the bits are welded onto the vise. I'll be able to get in a boring tool, but not the parting tool. Then what I'll do is just start the parting tool in there to give me a nice edge if I have to eventually cut it through with a saw. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I was going to take one more cut on here, but I think I'll leave that. I've got what, 25, 45 thou to come out. I think I'll leave that until all the welding's done. There won't be that much distortion, but better safe than sorry. I want it to clean up really nicely. It's not a big cut to take. So yeah, I'm just going to start the parting tool in there at the required length, and just to give me a mark and a clean edge when I eventually cut it off by whatever means. And that will be it for this part. I'll take it to the shop where the Cincinnati is and cut the key. See, leaving this bit on will also give me something solid to grip on. I can leave my slot saw set how it is, grip on this part and cut the key this way with a slot saw with the vise gripping here. Otherwise I'd have to grip the vise like this and mill the keyway, because the slot saw, when it goes all the way through, it would crush. But I think I'm going to leave this on. I'll just run the parting tool into here, and that'll be this bit done. I might come back this afternoon and do some work on the screw. just getting this lead screw part turned to diameter. Oh, that's good. 376 or 375 and a half. I was aiming 375, so that's good. I'm going to have to make an Acme threading tool that I'm going to do first, just to get an idea of what it's going to be like. You just take a scratch pass with the tool that I've got here. Just investigate the possibility of, I'm only going to scratch it. Investigate the possibility of cutting this Acme thread without using a travelling steady, whether it's going to try and ride up over the tool. It actually turned quite well to that diameter, it's about 5 inches. I've kept it as short as possible. I've got to do some more work on this end. I'll extend it from a chuck there, and I've got it really tight up to my forward jaw and centre in there, hoping that it'll be rigid enough, but we'll see. You know what? It's not too bad. I think if I make up the proper tool, stand a reasonable chance of cutting that thread. I mustn't go any deeper now, or I'm in danger of cutting too much off the width. If I make up the proper tool, I think we've got a reasonable chance of cutting that thread reasonably accurately. And, well, we'll try without using a fixed steady, which is good because I haven't got a fixed steady. So that's what I'm going to do. Don't know when I'm going to get time to do it, hopefully in the next few days. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Sorry there hasn't been much machining in this last video. It's all been sort of running through the thought process and how we're going to do a couple of stages, but it's what you have to do sometimes.